All right, welcome back, everybody. It is 9:23. The Green Country Watercolor Society has teamed up with the folks at the Broken Arrow Historical Society Museum to present Art in the Rose District. It's an exhibition and sale of artistic works created by the Watercolor Society members. The big opening reception's coming up at the beginning of February. We've got Lori Lewis here. She's the executive director of the Broken Arrow Historical Society Museum, and also Molly Blankenship, who's an artist, and she's got some of her work here today. I was looking at it earlier. You're a talented young lady.
Thank you.
Very talented. All right, now we were talking a few moments ago, Lori, that this event, it's not coming up right now, so if this is a perfect opportunity to make plans to go out and check it out.
Yes, very much so. Our opening reception is on February 5th in the evening from 6 to 8.
Okay.
The exhibit itself is going to open on Wednesday, February 4th, and will run through the end of March 26th. So we just encourage everybody to come out and see these wonderful artists. It's a very good group. They're very talented, and we're truly excited about it.
Well, I can imagine so, if that's just a sampling of some of the work you guys are going to have available. Now, are all these Oklahoma artists?
Yes, they're all Green Country Watercolor Society artists, and they are able to put in up to 4 of their artworks into this exhibit, so we're looking forward to it. Well, Molly's one of our artists.
Yeah, and you said, Molly, you've only been doing this for 10 years. And I say only because when I look back at that stuff, it looks like you've been doing it all your life. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I enjoy doing it.
Well, you can tell. What do you love so much about watercolor? Why watercolor?
Well, the society invited me to join them, and I had not painted any watercolor before that, and mostly because of the group. Because they had a group established, I started learning watercolor.
Is that medium before maybe like doing acrylics or painting? Yeah, so just you enjoyed this part of it.
I enjoyed this.
Yeah. What are some of the challenges that you faced in learning to do watercolor?
With watercolor, whatever whites you see on the paper are left plain white paper. You don't paint white. So you have to know.
I didn't think about that, yeah.
Have to plan your painting in advance and leave those whites.
How challenging is that? Because when I think watercolors, I always think water running and moving all over the page. Obviously, that's not the case.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't.
Okay, and I guess if I really want to learn, you're not going to share that with me right now in 3 minutes, because there's a lot more to learn in 3 minutes. So I would imagine joining a society is probably a great way to do that.
Yes, it is, and our dues are only $35 for the whole year, and we have some great workshops and a lot of exhibit opportunities.
And probably no matter the level, it'd be a great opportunity to come out and try that as well.
Yes, it is.
What's it like for when people come out and see your work, especially in a show like this?
Oh, it's exciting to have people come see your work. Makes you feel good. Yeah.
Well, obviously you're hearing a lot of great comments, and I can see why. Do you enjoy that interaction with people who come to look at your art?
We do. Yeah? And the people who buy art seem to appreciate having met the artist. It makes the art more memorable to them.
Okay. Now, will all the artists be there? Like Molly, will they all be there for the entire?
We're hoping that all the artists show up for the opening night reception to give our guests time to talk to them about their work and their inspiration behind it. And like Molly said, that gives it a more personal touch.
The Rose District, you guys have done a great job in Broken Arrow, really bringing that to the forefront. So it's a place to go. It's a destination now.
Yes, it is the place to be in Broken Arrow. It is wonderful to be able to go outside the museum and walk up the street to all the wonderful restaurants and places to shop. It's very exciting.
Especially with the weather lately, you could eat outside too, right?
Oh yes, and there's most of those restaurants do have places to eat outside. So we encourage people to come eat at a restaurant, come check out the exhibit. And
all right, check out the exhibit. Listen, Lori, Molly, thank you guys very much for coming in this morning. Really appreciate it. Awesome work, Molly. Thank you very, very much. Broken Arrow Historical Society Museum, the Art in the Rose District. It's an exhibition and sale March 4th through the 26th of March. The opening reception is going to be on the 5th, though. Check it out. 6 to 8 p.m., a chance to meet the artists and talk with them. 400 South Main in Broken Arrow, 918-258-2616, BAHistoricalSociety.com for more information. We talked about eating outside. Maybe we'll have that kind of weather.